Mrs. Hardy. So I decided to create a screencast so that way I could further explain some of my ideas for the workshop agenda. So the agenda was for the digital literacy in the 21st century that you're wanting to teach the high school teachers. And I created a list of bullet points 1 through 5. They're from the International Society for Technology and Education, the ISTE standards. So I did one of each standards, and then under that I did a bullet point from that standard, and then I described how you could teach it to the teachers. So the first one was to facilitate and inspire student learning and creativity. And under that was to promote, support, and model creative and innovative thinking and inventiveness. And so for that, when you are teaching it to the teachers, I thought that a good thing to do would be to teach them how to compile a digital e-portfolio for the development of the students, so they could learn how to do the e-portfolio, which would allow the students to be creative with how they show the work that they have done in their development with their schoolwork, and then it would allow them to put it onto some sort of platform so that way they could go back through and make it even more creative and show everything that they've learned. And then the second standard is to design and develop digital age learning experiences and assessments, and under that I chose the one that is to design or adapt relevant learning experiences that incorporate digital tools and resources to promote student learning and creativity. So how you would teach some of the high school teachers to do that is to use digital tools for time management purposes, because that would promote the student learning if they are on task, if they are making sure that all of their stuff is getting turned in on time. And then the next one was to use and provide students with task management tools to organize their work. And so to do that, if you are able to organize your work and if you're working on things earlier, it actually would help them be more creative in the process, because if they have more time to work on it, they have more time to think about what they want to write, what they want to say, and then they can make their projects more interactive and more creative, which will promote their learning experiences. And then the third standard is to model digital age work and learning. So under that, I decided to pick the one that is demonstrate fluency in technology systems and the transfer of current knowledge to new technologies and situations. So a good thing for that is to learn how to create and deliver the asynchronous presentations. So an asynchronous presentation is sort of something like this, honestly, where you put your voice over a PowerPoint presentation or even Prezi, anything like that, and that would help you show students how to use technology and how to transfer their knowledge over to other things through the presentations. And then the fourth standard is to promote and model digital citizenship and responsibility. And under that, I liked the one that said address the diverse needs of all learners by using learner-centered strategies, providing equitable access to appropriate digital tools and resources. It's very important to know that not all of your students are going to have similar access to all of the technology that you want them to, and you need to make sure that they can still get the information that you want them to have. So to talk to the high school teachers, you can let them know that they can learn how to use video content to engage the students. So they could create a video such as this and then provide a platform for the student to be able to watch it on, so that way they're still getting the same access to the technology that you want them to have, so they're still learning how to do things, and they can watch it while they are in the classroom or at a library or something, which I think would be an equitable access to these technologies. And then the fifth standard is to engage in professional growth and leadership. So you could participate in local and global learning communities to explore creative applications of technology to improve the student learning. And a big thing that is happening right now is the social network boom. We are all on social network, and it allows us to connect with our colleagues, to connect with our students, and to grow. And it'll allow us to find these communities, to explore new things, and to be able to teach our students that it's not just your local people that you have people all over the world that you can learn from. So that is the workshop agenda that I have created. Thank you.